everyone, it's Miss Stone here. Today we're going to be reviewing and practicing sight singing. To sight sing, we need to use pitch. When we use pitch, we use solfege in music. So let's go ahead and warm up with some solfege to get ourselves ready. We're going to start with do and go all the way up to do and then come all the way back down to do again. So here is do. 1, 2, here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Can you do that with me one more time? Get ready, this is your starting pitch, here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So now that we've sung our scale, let's sing some skips to be ready for our sight reading. Let's start on do. I'm going to sing the first time and then you can just listen. And then after I sing the first time, you can sing with me. Here I go, do, mi, sol, mi, do. Fa, la, do, la, fa. Sol, ti, re, ti, so. Do, mi, so, mi, do. All right, are you ready to do that with me? Here we go. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Fa, la, do, la, fa. So, ti, re, ti, so. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Fa, la, do, la, fa. So, ti, re, ti, so. Do, mi, so, mi, do. So we've taken a look at pitch. Now let's take a look at our note values. We're going to go ahead and clap and say the counts from whole to 16th. And we're going to do that 2 times in a row without stopping. Get your clapping hands ready. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Great job. So now let's go ahead and substitute. Instead of using the numbers to count our notes, let's go ahead and use solfege rhythm syllables. So we're going to say the same thing, except we're going to be using do, re, mi, fa, and so. We're going to start just like we did from whole note to 16th note, back up to whole note to 16th notes without stopping. So it would go like this. Do this with me. 1, 2, we start on do. Do, re, re, mi, 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 mi. Fa, 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 fa. So, 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 so. Do, re, re, mi, 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 mi. Fa, 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 fa. So, 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 so. Great. Now, let's go ahead and sing these pitches using our note values. So we're going to do the same thing, except instead of speaking them, we're going to sing them. All right, we're going to do the same thing. Hold to 16th 2 times in a row without stopping. 1, 2, we start with do, do, re, re, mi, 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 fa, 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 so, 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 do, re, re, mi, 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 fa, 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 so, 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 do. Can you do that with me? 1, 2, here we go. Do, re, re, mi, 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 fa, 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 so, 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 do, re, re, mi, 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 fa, 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 so, 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 do. All right, so now that we have warmed up with solfege, let's go ahead and look at our first sight reading melody. Step number 1 is look at the time signature. What is our time signature? It's 4/4. That means we have 4 beats per measure, and our quarter note is our steady beat. Step number 2, what kind of notes or rests do we have in this sight reading melody? Well, first off, we see we have a whole note, 4 beats. We've got quarter notes, those are 1 beat. Half notes, 2 beats. Do we see any other kind of notes? Nope. Let's look at rests. What kind of rest do we have? Oh, I see quarter rest. That is 1 beat of rest or silence. Quarter rest. And that's the only types of rest we have. So we only have whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, and it looks like quarter rests. So let's go ahead, step number 3, let's clap and say the counts. Get your hands ready. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3. Great. If we have made any mistakes at this point, we should go back and fix them. Let's look at measure 3, 4, and 5, and 6. We might make some mistakes there because those rests are placed on different beats in each measure. So let's go to measure 3, 4, 5, and 6 and practice saying those 4, my bad. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 2, 3, 4. Do that one more time. 1, 2, here you go. 1, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 2, 3, 4. Great. So now we've clapped and said the counts. We've looked at trouble spots or fixed mistakes. So let's go ahead and look at solfege. So the first thing we want to look at, what's our starting pitch? Starting pitch looks like it is do. So the next thing we want to look for is, does our motion move mostly stepwise or do we have any skips? So I see stepwise motion here. Oh, look here, from measure 3 to measure 4, I see a skip. I know it's a skip because we go from a line to a line and there is a space between. Then we're going more stepwise. Oh, from the end of measure 4 to the very first beat of measure 5, we have another skip. How do I know this? Because we go from the second line to the first line and a space between. Oh, here we go again. Another skip. Right after that first skip, we have another one. And it is, let's see, that's me down to do. And I know because there's a space between. Up and another me to do, another skip right here. Okay, so we've got skips and we've got stepwise motion. That's going to make this interesting and it's going to make it more challenging, which is more fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what those skips are. We've got me to so to me to do, me to do. Okay, now that we've figured out what our solfege pitches are, stepwise and skips, let's go ahead and say them in rhythm. Remember, if we make any mistakes, we'll just go back and fix it. Remember, we start on do. Get ready. 1, 2, here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, so, la, so, mi, do, re, mi, fa, mi, do. Okay, so I predict that we might have had a little bit of trouble with the measure 4 going into measure 5 and measure 6. It's a little tricky because we have a skip and then we have to look down at the next system very quickly, and we have a skip here. We have a so to a me. So just remember that at the end of measure 4, we're going down to me. If you keep that in your brain ahead of time, then you won't be surprised when you get down here because you already know me's coming. Okay? So let's just practice saying from measure 4 to measure 5 to measure 6. Look at these rests really quick before we do that. Right after me, we have a rest, then a skip to do. Then we have a rest, step to re, mi. Okay? Let's do what I said. Let's practice from measure 4, 5, and 6. We start on me here. 1, 2, here we go. Mi, fa. Oh, I said that incorrectly. Nope, we don't start on me here. Sorry, we start on so, not me. We start on so. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. So, la, so, mi, do, re, mi. All right, it's very, very helpful if you read this from left to right, just like a book, so you don't get lost. Okay, so we practice saying all of those pitches. Let's say the whole thing one more time with solfege. Get ready. 1, 2, start on do. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, so, la, so, mi, do, re, mi, fa, ready for the next part. Let's go ahead and sing our scale. Here is our do. 1, 2, here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do that one more time. All the way up and back down. 1, 2, here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Good. Now let's go ahead and focus on those skips. Let's sing some skips we see here. We have me to so to me, and me to do, and the last me to do. So let's just sing some skips from do, mi, so, mi, do, and then we'll sing them in rhythm, okay? 1, 2, here we go. Do, mi, so, mi, do, again, and here we go. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Good. Let's look at this measure right here. Let's sing this measure, the end of measure 3 into measure 4. We've got a skip here. Mi, so. Everybody sing that. Mi, so. Your turn. Good. Now let's sing the very next skip. We've got a so going to a mi, but we're going to sing it in rhythm. So we're going to sing so for 2 beats and then mi 1. So here is so. It goes like this. Here I go. So, mi, your turn. Good. Do this one more time. So, mi, go. Nice. Now, let's go ahead and sing the next skip in rhythm. Mi, do, but there is a rest in here. Remember that? So it's mi, do. Here we go. Mi, do. Your turn. Here you go. Good. And then the very last measure, we just have mi, do. Your turn. Again. All right. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to sight read the whole thing. We've looked at the tricky parts, so I think we're going to be A-okay. All right, we start on do. Here's our starting pitch. 1, 2, here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, mi, so, la, so, mi, do, re, mi, mi, fa, mi, do. Hey, not bad. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, mi, so, la, so, mi, do, re, mi, mi, fa, mi, do. Okay, let's do another one together. We have step number 1, 4, 4 time, 4 beats per measure. Our quarter note is our steady beat. Step number 2, what kind of notes or rests do we have? We have quarter notes, 1 beat each, half notes, those get 2 beats, whole notes, 4 beats, and I don't see any other types of notes. What kind of rests do we have? We have a quarter rest, and that's it, just quarter rests, and those get 1 beat of rest or silence. So go ahead, step number 3, we're going to speak and clap the counts. Get your clapping hands ready. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3. Good. If you made any mistakes, go back and fix those now. The next step is, let's see what our starting pitch is. Looks like we start on do. Okay, we start on do. Let's look and see, is our motion stepwise or are there skips? Well, right off the bat, I see that we have a skip here. Because we have a line to a line with a space in between. We're going from do to mi. Then we have steps. Oh, and here we go. A skip, because we're going from a space to a space, and there's a line in between. And we're going from re, skipping up to fa. Step down to mi, more steps. We're ending on do here with a rest, and up at measure 5, we're skipping up to mi. Because we're going from a line to the next line with space between. And then the next, let's see, oh, another skip. Back down to do. Line to a line, space between. Do, rest, skip up to mi. Step, step, rest, step, step. Oop, here's a skip, line to a line. That's so to mi and mi. We're skipping again, mi down to do. All right, let's go ahead and say the solfege in rhythm. Remember, if you make mistakes, keep going and we can go back and fix it. We start on do, get your hands ready. 1, 2, here we go. Do, do, mi, re, re, fa, mi, re, do. Mi, do, mi, fa, so, la, so, mi, do. All right, let's see if there were any tricky measures. I think that we're probably going to need to do measure 6 and 7 and 8. Because those rests in there, when we have skips, make it a little bit more tricky, but also more fun. So let's go ahead and start from 6 all the way to the end. We start on do. 1, 2, here we go. Do, mi, fa, so, la, so, mi, do. Okay, let's do the whole thing one more time, saying solfege. 1, 2, here we go. Do, do, mi, re, re, fa, mi, re, mi, do, mi, fa, so, la, so, mi, do. Okay, we're on to the next step. The next step is to sing a scale. So let's go ahead and sing our scale, do to do, and back down. Here is do, here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Good job. We sang our scale. Now let's sing some skips. Let's see, we have a do to a mi. Ooh, we have a tricky one here. Re to a fa. Do to a mi to do. So to mi, and mi to do. So let's go ahead and sing some of those skips. Let's sing do, mi, so, mi, do. Here we go. Do, mi, so, mi, do again. And do, mi, so, mi, do. By yourself you go. Again and nice job. Let's sing this next tricky skip, a re to a fa. So do was do, re, here's our re, re, fa. We're gonna sing it in rhythm. Here we go. Re, fa, mi. Good, do it one more time in rhythm. Here you go. Re, fa, mi. Good. Let's sing this measure, the end of measure 4 going into measure 5. We've got a do, rest, mi. 1, 2, 3, and here we go. Do, mi. Okay, now let's put that, because I see another skip here. Well, let's go ahead and go from the end of measure 4, the whole measure 5, and measure 6. Why don't we just do the whole measure 6, because we have another skip after this one. After do, we have a skip up to mi. So starting on do, on our third beat here at the end of measure 4, 1, 2, 3, and here we go. Do, mi, do, re, mi, fa. See, it's tricky. You might make a mistake. If it's okay, you can fix it. Let's do it again. Start on do, and here you go. Do, mi, do, mi, fa. Good job. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. Do, mi, do, mi, fa. Good. Let's go ahead and sing the next skips. We have so, mi, do. And we'll do it in rhythm. Starting on beat 4 of measure 7, we'll go so, mi, do. So, 1, 2, 3, and here we go. So, mi, do. One more time. So, and here you go. So, mi, do. yourself. 1, 2, 3, and here you go. Nice. All right. I think we're ready to put the whole thing together, singing on solfege. We start on do. 1, 2, 3, and here we go. Do, do, mi, re, re, fa, mi, re, do, mi, do, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, mi, do. Let's do it one more time, the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, and here we go. Do, do, mi, re, re, fa, mi, re, do, mi, do, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, mi, do. Good job. All right, here is your challenge. And by challenge, I mean more fun. So, this is the answer you've been waiting for. We start on do, and here I go. Do, mi, mi, re, do. Mi, sol, la, sol, mi, do, do, re, mi, fa, mi, do. There's one more thing I want to let you know before I go, is that if you're having trouble and you're not 100% with me, don't worry, because practice is what you need. Practice is going to help you get better at these skills. So just keep practicing and you're on the right track.